Hi, what's up? Hello. My name is Liz, and you're watching For Booking Out Loud. So, this is the Small Booktuber tag. I was tagged by Amy from AStar Reads, who is wonderful, awesome, and amazing. You should check her out. I will link her channel and her tag video in the description down below. The original tag, I believe, is from Dai Kitty Reads, who I will also tag down below in the description. And this tag has 6 questions? 7 questions. And I'm just gonna go through them and let's discuss. So the first question is just to introduce yourself. My name is Liz. How old did I turn now? Oh, I turned 25 this year, which does make me halfway to 50. It's an interesting year to turn 25. I thought it would feel different, but I feel absolutely no way different. 2020 has been just a very weird year in general for a lot of people. I'm a third-year teacher. I live in the Pacific Northwest, which I absolutely love and adore. I never know what to say to introduce myself. I love to read. That's usually what I say, and most people like that interesting fact about me, but I'm on Booktube, so of course I love to read. My favorite animal is a panda, and I lived in Chengdu, China for about 6 months. Gosh, it must have been 5 years ago then. And Chengdu, China is where, all those baby panda videos from China are. That's where they're usually filmed because the Panda Research Center is there. And so those 6 months are kind of when they're born, and I got to see them grow up for 6 months, which was absolutely phenomenal for a panda lover. And my favorite season is fall. That's a lot of information. Please don't stalk me. Question 2 is, how long have you been on Booktube? I started in August, so that's going to be about 4 months, I think, since this is the end of November. Let's go with 4 months. So not that long, and I'm okay with that. It's been wonderful. Number 3, what type of videos do you make? I make the typical Booktube videos. I haven't really branched out on the TBR videos, the recommendation videos, or the vlog videos. I one day hope to have a creative idea, but right now I'm very, very busy at work, and so just sharing my thoughts on some books that I've read, some reviews, and what I think about books as I'm reading them is kind of what I can put out there right now. And I'm personally okay with that, just because I've been able to still talk with some people and really see some amazing ideas others have put out. And maybe in the future, especially in the summer or December, I'll be able to have some more time to be more creative. Number 4, what do you love about Booktube? Honestly, it's a very typical answer, but I don't know what else to say, because honestly, I truly, truly love the community. Being on this platform for a really minuscule amount of time, I've been able to have some wonderful, wonderful conversations about books that I either want to read or have read with some people. And I really hope that continues, because it's just been exactly what I came on here for and what I was seeking. This is probably the typical answer, and I don't know what else to say, because it is the thing that I love the most. And the reason that I got onto this platform is the community. I really found myself needing a place to talk about books and to yell into the void and have someone answer, and I've started some wonderful conversations with people, and it's just kind of what I've been searching for. And even in 4 months, it's been absolutely phenomenal. And then number 5, what type of books do you read? I'm the kind of person that if I pick up a book and the summary sounds interesting, I'll give that book a try, no matter the genre. However, I will say, looking at what I've read the past couple of months, I primarily read fiction, and within that fiction, it's majority fantasy, mystery, or horror. And that's just what's been happening this year, although I feel like if you've looked at the past years, it might be romance, or it might be just fantasy. And of course, I am known to pick up a good nonfiction at least once or twice a month. So I would say that's a pretty predominant genre that I read as well. Number 6 is, what is your favorite video that you have made? And looking back at my tiny catalog of videos, I'd have to bring it down to 2 for 2 different reasons. My first would have to be one of my first videos that I ever made. It's called The Books That Made Me. And I made it partly to introduce myself and why I really got into reading at different points in my life. So I go from when I was really young and my parents were reading to me to probably more middle school and things that I connected with my friends. And I really like that video because it made me remember the different types of... There's football going on in my home, so... And so it made me kind of remember the books that I really enjoyed and that got me into reading from the get-go. However, I am so blurred out in that video because I was trying to figure out the settings and what ones are the best to use. And so it's not good quality at all. And I apologize for that. And thank you for anyone who has ever watched it. The number 2 video that I really enjoy is actually my Indigathon TBR. And I really like that video just because it forced me to do a ton of research on books that I could potentially read for the month of November. And I'm really proud of that video just because of how much fun it was to research. And it is fun right now to read all these books that I really dived down to research for. So I was really kind of proud to find those books and to put an effort for not only that readathon, but that video. And then number 7, tag at least 4 small booktube channels. And I would say there's a ton of small booktubers out there that I watch that are absolutely phenomenal. And I'm going to keep it down to 5 that I will really hope make this video as well. I absolutely love all of them, and I will link their channels down below. The first one is going to be Sunny Luca, who is absolutely phenomenal. She reads some incredible books, and every time I watch one of her videos, I seem to be able to add a new book to my TBR. So I'm always dreading when she comes out with a new video because I just need to stop adding more books. And she has a way to describe them that make me want to read them. But she's just phenomenal. And then the second one I want to add is a couple books. He just recently started, but every time I watch one of his videos, I'm just so entertained. He has a way to just come out, and actually, he's just really funny. Plus, he has a really great take on certain topics. He just recently did one on the covers of books and why they're so important, and he made such great points in that video. I highly suggest his channel. And then Kim reads a book or two. Her review videos are so in-depth. She has such a great take on the books that she reviews that I am so amazed every time she does one. She is incredibly great with her summaries, and then when she decides to say what's good and bad about the book, she makes such valid points that you can't help but agree with her, no matter if you've read the book or not. And I just really encourage you to watch her videos. And then the Roomies Digest is another recent booktuber. They are two roommates that decided to make a channel together, and they have such great chemistry together, and they are hilarious. They've recently done a video going to their favorite bookstores and then showing the books that they got and why. Phenomenal. And then finally, Jess the Book Freak. She does tag videos in a way I had never seen before, and it's so entertaining. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, so I highly suggest checking it out just because it's such a treat, and I really want to see what she might do for this tag in particular. So please go check out those 5 booktubers. And if you are a small booktuber and you're watching this, please take the opportunity to tag yourself if I didn't tag you as well and you just want to do it. So I hope you learned something. I hope this was entertaining for you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Also, I completely messed up. Rewind.